So this dude by the name of Sincere Delgado, he keeps calling into my show. This is the dude with daddy issues. And now he wants to. What do you want now? You want to tell me how you're gonna kick my ass or something again, dude? If you want to meet me, you can. You're more than welcome to meet me. But stop calling into my show acting like an internet tough guy with a mask on your face trying to hide. I don't know what your mama. I mean, did I bang your mom or something? Your sister? What's your problem? Yeah, dude, I see you. What's your problem? What's your problem? What is your problem? Unmute yourself. Take your mask off. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Take your mask off. What's your problem? No, take your mask off. Leave it off, tough guy. Leave your mask off, tough guy. Unmute yourself, tough guy. Take your mask off. Man, I would whoop your ass. This dude looks like. Now take your mask off. You want to talk shit? Take your mask off. Unmute yourself and man up. Unmute yourself. I'm going to say this one more time, internet tough guy. Unmute yourself. This dude is called into my show. Been blocked from my channel. I don't know this fool. And he's sitting up here with a mask on and won't unmute himself. So unmute yourself, fool. It's your problem. You can't figure it out. In his mama's house. Unmute. A panel full of beautiful women, and I got this fuck boy. Unmute yourself going once, going twice. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Yeah, now you're frustrated because he can't seem to understand. Take your mask off, dude. Take your mask off. Tough guy. I know why he mad. Y'all want to see what he look like? Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm going to get on to the next person because he can't work a computer. You can't work a computer, so we're going to have to get on to the next person. Dude, I'm serious. You got grown men who stalk grown men. I'm not gay. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know you. I don't know your people. Why are you calling me? You can't seem to work the controls. Your mic is messed up. You're at work. Then type, why you want to talk to me? Why are you here? Why are you here? I don't know you, weirdo. I don't know you. This is black. This is a black man too, by the way. This dude's back again. Oh my gosh. What is your problem, man? First of all, before you say anything, where do I know you from? Where do I know you from? Exactly. So why are you calling me, bothering me if I don't know you? Excuse me? Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're the guy who called and said, I'm going to fuck you up when I see you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So that's a feminine thing to say to a man. If you don't
Yeah, I
have to
did.
call it. Oh, listen, you don't have to call into my show. I don't know you. How old are you?
27.
What city do you live in?
Hartford, Connecticut.
Who?
Hartford, Connecticut.
Excuse me?
Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford, Connecticut. If you would like to meet me in New York City and get in the ring with me, I'll carry you for 6 rounds, 3-minute rounds, six
That's
of
cool.
them.
We can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I won't even attack for the first 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm not going to knock you out. I'm going to carry you all the way till you submit
Okay.
because I don't know you. You call into my show and get my opinion about something, like it or not. Why aren't you on down the road with your life like a man? Because you
How do you know
said
I'm
I
not?
said you were feminine and acted feminine. That's how you've been
You
acting. You've been
made
acting
made a false
feminine.
claim about me.
Dude, you stalk me like a woman. You act like a woman. You called in talking about I'm gonna kick your ass, and then you ran away like a
No,
bitch.
you kicked me out. You kicked me out, dude.
Dude,
You know you did.
all right. Where's your dad?
He's home.
He's where?
He's home.
He's home. What's your
And real
problem, man?
quick, I just,
Because if you is
I
okay,
just, I just
so
want to
so
say,
here's the thing, dude. I don't know you. If you want to get in the ring with me, we can arrange that. But other than that, don't contact me ever again.
send me the
I
address,
don't
please.
know you. I don't want to know you. This
Just send me the
country is
address.
big. Look, dude, I'm telling you, this is how this is going to go. You are 27. I'm a 51-year-old man. I don't have time to play games with you. Don't call my show. Don't call my
Just send me
business.
the address.
Don't contact. I don't want to see. That's the thing. See, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to interact with you. I can choose that you don't exist to me.
That's fine.
So, as a man, can you please go on about your life?
I thought you said you want to go 6 rounds.
You want to pay me to do that? I'll go 6 rounds with you. I
Oh no,
certainly
no, I'm
will.
not gonna
No,
pay
no,
you
no,
to
no.
do it.
I'll go 6 rounds
No,
with you.
no.
I certainly
All
will go
right.
6 rounds. And then after I whoop you, are you gonna go on about your business?
That's fine. I will do that happily.
Now, here's the question. Why is that so important to you that you feel like you have to contact me? Because you sound to me as though you got upset because I said you were feminine, but you acting like a woman.
Not necessarily. That's
Okay, to the men in the chat
okay.
room, to the men in the chat room.
I don't give a
To
fuck
the,
about the chat room.
okay, but
They're
that's the
gonna
thing.
say
I'm
what they
asking.
want to say
No,
about
but
everybody else.
dude, look here,
They
man.
talk shit about everybody
No,
in the
no, dude.
chat room. They
I'm
talk
not
shit about
talking. No, no, no.
everybody,
I'm
not just
talking.
me.
No, I'm not talking shit about it. I'm talking shit to you because I
I'm
don't
talking about
know
the
you,
chat room.
dude. I don't know you, and I don't need to know you. You could have gone. You don't have to call into my show or my business. See, the problem with you feminine young men is you cannot take when the fact that somebody does not want to deal with you. Go on
No,
about your
that's not
business.
what it
But if you
was.
get offended by
No,
everybody and you
it was a
no,
disrespect. It was a disrespect
you
that
don't
you did.
deserve any respect. You don't deserve any respect. Who are you for me to respect? And I don't have to respect you. What you have to do is keep on moving down the line. But what are you going to do? You're going to take it out on everybody? If I disrespect it, see, you're the kind of young man that ends up getting
No,
shot by the cop because you feel like he's talking to you some kind of way. You,
no, that's not
yeah,
true.
dude. Men like you end up 3 places, and two of them are bad.
I turned my life
I
around.
don't physically know. Look, dude,
I
I'm
used to
telling you,
get in
I
trouble with the
don't
law.
physically know you. I don't physically know you. Go on about your business. This dude is at work, y'all. This dude is at work. Straight up at work. Talking like this. And this is the problem we have with young black men today. So damn sensitive. You said something that was wrong. You said that I was acting feminine. Dude, you stalk me across my page like a woman. You call into my show when I tell you to stop contacting me like a woman. This is To the women in the chat room, does this sound like a masculine man to you? Since I don't care about nobody. Dude, seriously, seek help. Because now I know what you look like. I promise you, and this, I'm not trying to say this to boast, but do not approach me in public. It's not going to be a good thing. No, he's talking to himself. He thinks I'm talking. He's talking to himself. This dude has issues. So now I have a recording of this. I have a recording of you and your face now. I'm asking you not to contact me anymore. You're in Hartford, Connecticut. That's what you said. I will let the law deal with you. See, that's how you do things as a man. I could gladly put you in the ring, but I'd rather let the law deal with you. You can purse your lips, do the duck lips all you want. I'm asking you to go on about your life. That should not be that hard to do. Should not be that hard to do. You always talking shit about somebody. I don't know you. Go on about your life, man. Go on. No. The only thing you need to do is go on about your life, man. All you need to do is go on about your life. You got a job. You got a future. Go on about it. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your future. But I tell you this, you're not going to make everybody that you have an issue with respond to you. I don't know you. I don't have to respect you. And I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to interact with you. I don't want nothing from you. Go on about your business. There you go. Woo! These little boys. Oh, you're back, Olivia.
Are you talking to me? It was three Olivias in the chat room.
Yeah. You're in the, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna mute you, and I'm gonna get back to you after this next one. Okay. All right. Yeah, dude. I thought you was gonna meet me. Dude, I got other shit to do. I ain't got to go up to New York to fight somebody. You're welcome to approach me. It's just not gonna be a good day for you. He's still sitting here. Dude, you're not gonna, hold on. Hey, dude, you're not gonna get back on, hold on just a second, Kelly. You're not gonna get back on my show. Say what? What? What did you say? Hello? Kelly. Hi. Okay. Yeah, I don't, hold on just a second. What do you got for me?
Hi. So the initial topic was classy women. And I feel like I'm classy. I feel like I have that part. But something that I struggle with is when I'm in dating situations, I feel like it's hard to express enthusiasm all the time. I know men like bubbly women and things of that nature, but I feel like, for instance, say I feel 100% enthusiastic about something, I'm only able to express like 60 to 70% of that for some reason. I feel like I reserve myself.
Okay.
And so I feel like a lot of Black women do that. So
you're a Southerner?
Yes.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 24.
All right. Did you go to college?
Yes.
And did you graduate?
Yes. Well, right now I'm in law school.
Okay. So I got to ask you a personal question. Have you been sexually active in your life?
Yes.
All right. When was your last boyfriend?
2018.
So 2 years ago, you were 22. Were you raised in the church?
around middle school is when
All right.
I
So
introduced.
you're a reserved kind of person. So you kind of so reserved people tend to live in their head.
Right.
And kind of slow to boil. So if you saw a guy that was attractive to you, you could fantasize about, ooh, but you'd be really kind of slow to really make anything happen. What are you afraid of?
I guess I'm afraid of repeating bad relationships.
Okay, well, relationships are risks. That's what they are. But if you learn from your previous relationships, you shouldn't. You okay. Now I could go down the path of, do you have a car? Have you been in a car accident? Look, we want to take the heartbreak and risk out of relationships, and it doesn't work. But if you really don't express yourself to a man, you come across as cold.
Well, I feel like I don't come across as cold. I do come across as very caring and nurturing, but
in
I
a
feel
platonic way, though. Not we don't want that in a homegirl way.
no,
We want that in a loving, passionate kind of way too.
I feel like I can be that.
You can be, but are you?
Yes.
When's the last time you had a romantic date?
Over the weekend.
All right. Was it first? How many times have you seen this person?
We've been seeing each other for like 2 months.
2 months. How many dates have you gone on?
I can't even count. We've gone out a lot.
Have you guys crossed that intimacy threshold?
Yeah.
All right. But are you still reserved with him?
No, but this is the thing. I feel like I'm only able to really show my personality when we're out casually drinking. If I'm sober, I kind of feel like I'm just in my head, kind of reserved.
Okay. All right, I get it. I get it. Yeah, and it kind of reminds me of my high school sweetheart. She was very she felt like she was being judged or watched by everybody. She did not, and she have you been to counseling?
Yes.
Life is meant to be, you're meant to have fun. You're meant to enjoy life, Kelly.
Right. And I feel like that's,
and you don't need, and the thing is, you shouldn't need an intoxicant or inebriant to get you to let your hair down. Right. There's a fear motivating you that I can't really pull out right now, but you got to get a hold of this, because women, any decisions made in fear go bad. And women or people that do things who do these kind of things tend to self-sabotage. You don't want to ruin something because
yeah.
All right. So stay in with the therapist. I got to get on to the next caller. And if I have time, I'll get back to you. But you're a pretty woman, you know? So he's still here, man. He is still here. Dude, I asked you to leave. He is still in the chat room, y'all. And that shows you there's something wrong with these dudes, man. Whatever I said to him on a phone call bothered him so much. And these are the people who go around. Here's the thing. I have many young black men like this who stalk me, who follow me, who go around the internet writing stuff about me. And it's like, I'm not your problem. Whatever I represent to you is your issue. I don't know you. You don't know me. You're projecting all your issues onto me. You said something. So fucking what? I said something. Why does what I said matter so much to you if I don't know you? Something is wrong with some of you young men. That's why the first question I ask is, where's your father? Because it's typically come from daddy issues. See, I will have guys like this book a session with me, And then you guys see how I talk. And I'll give them the straight, honest assessment of what I see, and they'll get upset with the truth. And instead of just accepting it, decide to turn it back onto me and make me the problem. Because you know what? I'll go here and say this about him. I'll go there and say it about it. Because what they're trying to do is draw me into a confrontation. I'm not your dad. I'm not the daddy size hole in you. I'm a business person, and you contracted with a business service. And because I told you you're living with your mama and you're making $30,000 a year at 30 years old, that makes you a loser in most people's eyes. That's the truth. Getting married, you told me I was a loser. When you say you don't tell people you're $30,000 a year living with your mama and don't have your own car. Asking me, well, how can I become an alpha select man and get beautiful women? I can't help you do that. You need to get your stuff together. I have a young black man follow me for 3 years because he is angry that I told him the truth about his situation. 3 years. Wasted energy. So when I say stalk, I am serious. This guy is stalking me. And I said, I'm going to be honest, man. This whole getting in the ring with you, yeah, I could easily do that, but you're not worth my time. Well, I'm going to go up to New York to fight somebody I don't know. But stuff like this ends up with somebody in the ground, and it ain't going to be me. Young black men, emotional. This is why one of the first things I say is we need therapy. Let me go on and talk a little bit more about this. In the black community, it is, you want to make an enemy of a black person? Tell them the truth about the situation that they're asking you to help with. I have a woman who's 55 years old, 300 pounds, booked a session with me. And her whole goal was, I want to find this high value man and be married inside of a year. I can't do that. Well, I really want your opinion on my sexual marketplace value. Are you sure? And then over the course of the session, what happens? The truth comes out, ma'am, I can't help you with this because there's no clothing built for a woman your size and this, and you guys see what I do day in, day out. And what happens? You are horrible with this and that. I want my money back. I'm like, this is why people don't work with some of you ladies. Because you only want to hear what you want to hear. Dude, you are not going to talk to me. You will never say another word to me. He is still sitting here. And he's in the comment section too. This dude is really still sitting here. Dude, you can sit here and watch me make money and talk to people, but you'll never speak to me again. I'm dead ass serious. Oh, I'm recording him. I'm recording him right here. Because see, what's supposed to happen for people who don't seem to get it, what's supposed to happen is if you hear something you don't like from somebody, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, especially if they don't know you, you're supposed to just say, okay, no big deal. I don't know him, he don't know me. You're not supposed to get angry to the point to where you have a vendetta against somebody that you don't know. This is psychologically off. Whether it's right, wrong, or misunderstanding, it's a passing moment. But there's a lot of undiagnosed mental illness that runs around in these spaces too. You see it happening, but in our community, in the black community, I think the numbers are vastly underreported. This dude is at work, and he's called me 1, 2, 3, 4 or more times to say, when I see you, I'm gonna kick your ass. Grown man. And wonder why women don't respect you. Dude, go on about your business. He's at work. Woo. But I stand by what I said. And if I said you were acting feminine, you approved it. You approved it beyond a shadow of a doubt. You're still sitting in there like in the room like, you're going to talk to me. I don't care what you say. You're going to talk to me. I asked you to go on and leave me alone. Still sitting there as if you're going to make me do something. Is this how men are supposed to operate with one another?
Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect on the legend, Kevin Samuels. I think standing up for black men, even at the point that we have some black men calling in, threatening him and all that, he still stood up for an average man because he spoke about $30,000 a year and you got offended. I mean, as a man, if he's to motivate you to work, I mean, he cannot cuddle you. He has to give it to you hard. That does not mean he hates you. And oftentimes when you listen to his conversation, he don't have any type of negative energy towards low income men or below average or average men. He don't have that kind of negative, mindset towards them. And if anything, they've always been defended oftentimes in this show. And we all can attest to it, right? But the point that you have a black man, 27 years old, because the first time he called in, I watched it, and when he called in and Kevin Samuels told him $30,000 a year, you should be going harder because, I mean, that's not enough. That ain't shit. That's what he basically said. And that offends you. And he had to call in and threaten, if I catch you anywhere, I'll fuck you up. And I watched that video, I watched it, and it's just embarrassing to just see another young black man going after an older black man that is of knowledge, that is of wisdom. And that is one thing I can guess about. This is not even guessing, it's just 100%. I'm 100% sure that this was raised by a strong, independent black woman that needs no man. And this is always the outcome. When you are strong, independent, and don't need no man, this is always the outcome that you are going to raise. And more than likely, with this type of attitude, the place you are more than likely going to earn up is prisons. I'm not going to talk about putting you in ground or something, but I think the very common place you can end up is just behind bars, which is sad. These single moms, you can be championing your single mothers and all that. You can do that as you want, right? Which I don't got no problem with. But one thing you have to understand is you are encouraging most black men to be like this and always end up in prisons. And with the bad statistics that has been, about black men, if you are supporting single moms, this is what you're supporting. Basically, I'm being honest. If you are someone that champions strong women that don't need no man, single moms, if you are championing them, that's good for you. But I don't think as a black man, it is in your best interest to be doing that. We as a people, or we as an ethnicity, we should be staying together, raising good families. As a man, you don't have to be this emotional. The emotions are out of this world. And the fact that Kevin Samuel spoke to him to leave, and she's just basically sitting there and trying to make it look like if he's sitting there, Kevin Samuels will have to speak with him. It's just, it tells you so much that is going on in this guy's mindset. You have to call him and tell him, if I find you anyway, I'm going to fuck you up. And Kevin Samuel threw a challenge, and as a respectful boy, I'm not going to call him man. 27, you're a boy, right? 27-year-old boy, and he said, okay, if you catch me anywhere and you fuck me up, let's meet in the ring. And he took the challenge up. Tells you so much we need to be doing to help our young black boys in the community. And like I said, all these behaviors is fueled by single moms. That's just what I can say. I mean, in as much as it might sound harsh to you, especially if you're a single mom listening to this content, you might feel offended. But the reality is, when boys are raised like this, when a boy is like this, it's definitely not coming from a man. That's just not something we can try to pretend like we don't know what is happening. It is the strong, independent that need no man who end your boy up in the prison. And at that time, he will learn in the hard way. When your mom raised you a single mom, especially if your dad is alive, I don't think you should be championing her that she raised you being a single mom. She could have stayed in the relationship. 9 out of 10 times when your mom and your dad are not married, get to listen to your dad's side of the story. They are not, your dad is never going to lie on your mom. That is one thing I can guarantee you. But when it comes to your mom can 100% lie. Most times, I think when you line up 100% of women that are not staying with their husbands, they divorce them. You ask them, they are going to lie about the situation. But if men do not walk out from their family just like that, that's not who men are. But young boys are being caught up with these lies from single moms that, oh, your dad just decided that he don't want to be part of your life or something, which is not always the case. Do not champion your mom for being single mom because she did it alone. It was a choice. Oftentimes, it is always a choice. I'm not saying 100%, but oftentimes it's always a choice that they make. Oftentimes, it's not often the sad story that, oh, your dad passed or something like that. It's just not often the case. And it's often the fact that they just choose being single and just being independent, and they're going to do it alone because they're able to pay bills. And they don't want to stay under a man's authority, and which is a very sad thing. When they're making money, they don't want to stay in the man's authority. Guys, catch you in the next episode and let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Godfather was great. Godfather did it for us, and we should be grateful for whatever he has done. Catch you in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.